Good morning. It is Monday the 22nd. It's 5:19 in the morning. Thank you very much for coming out and giving me a check out, saying hello. Hope your weekend is going well. Hope your weekend is, maybe if it's finished and you're watching this after the fact, I hope you have a great weekend. What do I like to do in the beginning of my weekends? I like to plan out my weekends. My weekdays. Plan out my week. On Mondays is my heavy plan day. I set out every huge task that I need to get done. I also figure out tasks that I need to get done this week that are not so high priority, but they still need to get finished. And I have one looming video editing project that's still there. So I'll make it a goal to get that finished this week. And being able to start your week like this, being able to set what you have to get done beginning of the week helps really set the sails, like I talked about for yesterday, for the rest of your week. And you just go into plane mode and you just get it done and adjust along the way. And I've been making adjustments with my work schedule, with my work prep. I'm trying to combine things more into one chunk of time rather than splitting it into two. For example, I'd work on my daily lesson plans for the day. I used to do it in the mornings. So Monday's lessons, I'd prep in Monday morning. Tuesday's lessons I teach and I'd prep on Tuesday morning. But sometimes that takes a little bit too much time for me. And so I'm trying to be able to really disciplined and chunk my times together. And so normally my teaching times are from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And after that, I'd export some videos. I'd upload them to YouTube for the parents to watch if they want to watch it again later. And I'd probably have my meal, relax, and call it a day after that. But I've told myself, starting as of 2 weeks ago, my working hours are from 2 to 5. 2 to 5 or 5:15. Basically, I'll work from 2 to 4, and then from right after that, as I'm exporting the videos, then I'll work on tomorrow's lesson plans. So Monday afternoon, I work on Tuesday morning. Tuesday's lesson plans. Tuesday afternoon, I work on Wednesday's lesson plans. And then come to Friday afternoon, I'm gonna do my weekend dump. So I figure fill out all what I gotta teach for the next week. And then Sunday night or Saturday night, hopefully on Friday, even if I can on Fridays. I haven't been able to do it recently, but get Monday's lessons finished and prepped. So that's been how I'm trying to chunk my times right now. Instead of saying I work for 2.5 hours, instead of working from 2 to 4, which is 2 hours, then I say I'm working from 2 to 5:30. So every day I work 3.5 hours. That hour and a half at the end. If I finish early, great. If not, then I keep working until I finish the next day's lessons. And I find if I set a time limit, especially if I set a time limit for myself at 5 or 5:30, I can just say, okay, I'm done. Like, this is good enough. I've gotten to a certain point where I can stretch out these lessons so that I can fill the time with it, and the quality won't be horrible. The quality won't be pristine to the T. Sometimes it is, but I just try to give myself that much time to work on tomorrow's lesson plan. And the morning, like today morning, Monday morning, I can wake up and just focus on something else, and I don't even think about my school lesson plans until about 1 o'clock when I gotta get ready for work and log in and be there on time and log in before the students, say hello, that kind of thing. So that's been my new method of approach of trying to get my work done. So Monday, get everything done, get everything set, learn to use a calendar. If you're not using a calendar, you gotta use a calendar. You need to use a calendar. And hopefully, if you're like me, you can use a calendar it's a month at a glance. So basically you can see all the days in the month at one shot. And Monday you start filling in everything for this week coming up. And if that doesn't work for you, if your days are super detailed, then you're probably using a calendar already, and you probably got your own little system. So kudos to you for that. But yeah, if you have a really packed schedule, then start scheduling individual time slots, 15 minutes here, an hour here, an hour and a half here in your day. And you can use the online digital calendars, or you can go the old traditional route with paper and pen. That I don't particularly suggest in this day and time, but whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy. As long as we can get things done, get things planned out, then it's all good. And just one thought on attitude. Trying to keep a positive attitude in everything you do. Attitude is everything. And sometimes I get my attitudes a little bit down, a little bit negative. And the thing about attitude is, if you have a negative attitude, you start attracting negative things to yourself. And it's a very cliche saying, I know, but the reason it's a cliche is because it's true. Yeah, you think negative thoughts, then you attract negative things towards yourself. And think positive thoughts. Think about, hey, today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna, I'm gonna get a lot done. Today's gonna be a productive day. Then keeping that kind of positive attitude really helps to give yourself some drive during the days. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure you plan out your days and plan out your weeks starting today. And I'm going to do that same thing this morning. Love you guys. Thank you guys very much for checking up on me, saying hello, giving me some positive energy in the comments, giving me some comments. I appreciate you. Family, sending me comments. And if you've stumbled across this video and you stayed to the end, amazing, because nobody would ever stay to the end for vlogs like this to have no background music. I mean, I've got a few birds around me, but my voice has been drowning out these birds the whole time anyway. Anyway, that's enough. Stay self-disciplined. It's really hard, and don't do it for anybody else. Do it for yourself. I lived my whole life doing things for other people and trying to gain their favor and gain their approval and gain their admiration. But a friend of mine just asked me yesterday, kind of like what my schedule's like now and how am I different. And I think the root meaning behind all of this is I do this for myself, and I do this for my own well-being, and I'm not doing it for anybody. And I don't do it for admiration. I don't do it for like view counts. I don't do it for so my other friends can see how much progress. Majority of my friends don't even know what I'm doing. So that's a big statement coming from myself, where I lived a lot of my life. Hey, like, look at me, look what I can do. Hey, look at me, look what I can do. But to be making these videos and staying consistent and being positive and just happy with myself, making these videos and just making progress in general, then I'm really happy about that. So do something for yourself, and make sure that you're not using external factors. I talk about that all the time. You're not using external factors to dictate how much joy, how much happiness you have in your life. Find it within. Dig deep, accomplish something that you never thought you could get done, and then it'll be all good. It'll be all good. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Aloha. Love you guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow next one. Take care.